Okay. Clock's running. All right. Just back from doing my groceries. My running. Okay. Excuse me. Where are my manners? Hello, YouTubers. Okay. It is still in Houston. I'm still in Houston. It is what? It's around 1:30 in the afternoon, and what day is it? Dang, I just looked at the damn thing. Okay, I'm just back from running my errands. Stop by the UPS first. It is Friday, July 16th. I will put my fan on, but it's too noisy. It's a pleasant day. It's not too bad. It's been raining for the last couple of days, though. I think on Monday it really came down. I hit a pothole without even seeing it. And not just a pothole, a serious pothole. I hope it's not the one I passed by the other day. Whew, that's scary. I mean, the whole section of the road is just like caved in. If that's the one, I couldn't have been that one, because I think I would have broken my neck had I hit it. But yeah, my bike route goes through where a lot of trucks pass. So when they do damage to a road, they do serious damage to a road. Anyway, we got flooded around Monday or something, and it kind of covered up all the potholes, so you can't really see. Whew. I don't know. I hope it wasn't that one, but I did hit a serious pothole. I thought I did permanent damage to my bicycle. I finally checked the gauge, the power thing, my tires. Oh my god. Yeah, when you're burning it at both ends, you let the basics kind of slip by. I'm going to put on that fan. You're going to see how noisy it is. But it is. Okay, I won't put it at the highest level. How about that? This sucker's noisy. If you think that's noisy, you ought to hear it at the highest level. Anyway, I finally got around to checking my tires. And I don't know why. I figured they were inflated or whatever. I mean, it looked inflated, right? When you're burning it at both ends, sometimes you let the basics just get away from you. And you can't get much more basic than checking the freaking tires on your new bicycle. You would think that would be part of the safety check, wouldn't you? Yeah, no. Because even the bike mechanics think it's so basic. If this person did not check the tires, they should not be going around without supervision. It is very basic. And I just let it pass. I was really just getting through the day, as it were. So that's pretty basic. Anyway, yeah, I did finally check the tires. I think the back one had 20 pounds in it or something. It's supposed to have. I checked the manual for the tire thing, but you just use a flashlight if you can't see where it's. Tires always have how much you're supposed to inflate on the tire itself. If you need to shine a flashlight on it, shine a flashlight on it. 35 to 45 pounds per whatever it is. And the darn thing had about 20. Okay? The front tire didn't register anything. It didn't have enough to even push that little plastic thingy out at all. So it's like, oh, geez. Well, whatever. I've been riding for the last 2 weeks on next to nothing, apparently. But yeah, finally got around to checking it, using the new compact. I'll show you. I got this the same time before I unboxed the bike, because you got a bike, you need this. You need a chain to lock up your bike. So when I bought the chain, I also got this. And I had the helmet from the hoverboard stuff. I finally got around to taking it out of the pack earlier today before I went to do my errands. And yeah, pretty basic. Yes, I should have done it. That should have been the first thing I did, but it was all I can do to pull it out of the box and start using it. That's pretty basic, yeah. And no, a mechanic isn't even going to think to do it, because what idiot rides a bike without checking the tires? Anyway, it had next to no air in it. Filled it up. So I finally used my new compact thing. See how adorable that is? Whatever. Anyway, finally took the helmet out of the pack. Finally got around to using that. So things are more or less settling in. I need to put new batteries in this sucker because the light is dimming now. Yeah, I'm about to partake in my little pizza frenzy here. Again, this is Daiya deliciously dairy-free, thin crust gluten-free pizza. Dairy, soy, and gluten-free. Good source of fiber, plant-based. Supreme, with meatless Italian sausage-style crumbles, mushrooms, and bell peppers. All right, they also have a cheese lovers version and a meat lovers version. All vegan, I suppose. I don't know, whatever it is, or at least dairy-free, whatever. But yeah, the Supreme works with me. Okay, so I've TikTok, right? Okay. I put in a couple of orders because I wanted to check the shipping to see how long it takes to get. Ran across a couple of problems. One of the suppliers does not ship to the US. They're in Australia somewhere, whatever. So I had to replace the item with another item. And while I was trying to do that, in order to replace an item with another item, you have to go on AliExpress, pick another product, and put the URL in the indicated field, right? Every URL I used came up with an invalid message. I don't know. That one has not been resolved because I probably came across a UR address, but that's purely by accident. I got a confirmation for my other two orders that did go through, and it had like suggestions you might also be interested in, and then they give you little pictures and whatever links to whatever additional products you may want to purchase. And one of the items, this was in a confirmation letter to confirm the processing of the other two shipments orders. Anyway, I click on that. I copied that URL because they had one of the suggestions was to the URL I was trying to put in, and it was coming out invalid. So just for kicks, I tried it again using their link, and lo and behold, it went through. It accepted that URL. So that's a problem that I'll probably have again. The other problem I came across is while trying to place that order once I got the URL situation fixed purely by accident. I don't know, I'm probably going to have to deal with that again. Once I tried to place that order, I kept on getting a login problem. It wouldn't let me log in. It said the site was unavailable at the moment, try again some other time, but it kept on doing that. Apparently, I needed to open two browsers, sign in on one, and once I was signed in on one, use the other one to place the order. Of course, it never would have occurred to me to do this, but I used the Oberlo bot, the little help thing for Oberlo, and yeah, they came up. I was starting to type in the situation, but they came up with a list of suggestions of problems I might be having, and lo and behold, the problem I was having was one of the ones they were. So I just clicked on that, and they clicked up. Okay, so cutting to the chase, I had two problems. One is not really resolved. I just stumbled across a URL, and it happened to work. The other one was resolved. I have to use two browsers. Log in one, and then place the order in the other. But since I never really figured out what was going on with the URL address, I'll probably have to deal with that again if I ever have to replace an item. So that's my little Shopify update. As far as TikTok is concerned, that has yet to be done. So besides that, and running through what I might have to face, this is me last night trying to figure out with my schedule what I'm actually going to have to deal with. So, a little nuts. Shopify. How would this work? Thursday evening. Thursday evening, because that's my last work day before my 2 days off, Friday and Saturday. So Thursday evening, check for new orders, check email for the past week, check voicemail, set up next ad campaign. And in parentheses, I put TikTok. Next day, check snail mail, which is the UPS. So that's how I'm beginning to figure out how to structure this thing. Okay, what else? But as far as getting my shop in order, I think I'm going to put add a TSA locks to my inventory and a universal adapter. I'm still not certain about throwing a journal in there or socks, but travelers can never have enough socks. It's a very essential piece of clothing that it's so convenient to tuck away somewhere, and it's just a useful piece of clothing for traveling. I did add about 5 shirts to my inventory, so kind of going ahead and assuming people are going to get sick of seeing me in one darn shirt. So what the heck? What the hey? I'll buy it from my own shop and work out the bugs as far as figuring out how to replace orders and placing orders, getting orders processed once I do make a replacement, and whatever other little surprises are in store for me. So that is my update. I'm going to go and have my little pizza thing. Again, this is still Houston, July 16th, 2021, Friday. And it's already been 15 minutes, so it's 1:45 p.m. in the afternoon. Okay, that's enough. That's long enough. Talk to you later.